Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Sorruhh here, and today I have another story video for you guys. I haven't done this in like a month or so I thought it'd be time for another story video. So how about we just get right into the video. So this story is about the time I broke my elbow, and yeah, it's a pretty painful story, so if you guys don't want to hear it, just click off the video. So yeah, this is still a big part in my life, and that's why I thought this would be a perfect story to tell on YouTube. So this all started in 6th grade, and I was doing wrestling for that year with my math teacher as the coach. I kind of feel like he gave special attention to me because I was a 6th grader and I was in his class. So yeah, he was kind of helping me out wrestling, and he was putting me against people who were a little bit bigger than me but still in the same range of weight. And they were totally demolishing me. Every single time I would try to perform a move on them, they would just counter it, and they were just bigger than me and stronger than me. So it didn't really work out that well. But eventually we started having matches, and the first one really didn't go that well because I was used to like what I used to do, Muay Thai and kickboxing. So the rule for that was like, don't give up your stomach. So I went on my back. I was always on my back when I was playing or doing kickboxing and stuff. And I did that for wrestling, and I got pinned. As soon as I went on my back, I got pinned, and I lost that first match, in less than a minute. So that kind of pissed me off because I literally thought I was gonna win. I knew how to do the basic moves, and I was really confident, because that's just my type of personality. So I got pissed, and I went home and I started to train. And I trained, and it started getting colder, and I kept training in the snow. And eventually I went back, and I was wrestling the people I was normally wrestling, and I just whooped them so hard. It was insane. I whooped them, and then they didn't want to wrestle anymore. They were literally taking breaks and stuff so they didn't have to wrestle me, and my coach thought I was doing really good, so he put me on the varsity team as a 6th grader, which is pretty impressive. And then he also put me up with a guy that was 45 pounds more than me, and he was an 8th grader. He was very tall and skinny, but he looked like Slenderman, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie, he looked like Slenderman. So imagining you wrestling Slenderman. Could you imagine that? You couldn't. So yeah, me and him were wrestling, and I was doing fine against him, even though our weight differences and our height differences. But eventually, he got me in a position, and I was trying to get out, and he picked me up and slammed me. And I was trying not to get slammed, so I put my arm down, and my arm just snapped. The twig, my arm snapped, and it was broken. I was so dizzy and lightheaded, and this is all I can remember. I said, "It's dead." I don't know why I said that, but I said my arm was dead. It's stupid to you, but I was so confused and dizzy and lightheaded that I didn't know what I was doing. And eventually, by the time that the two coaches noticed me, they saw that in my arm was a softball. Not really, but my arm was so swelled up in the matter of 5 seconds, it literally looked like there was a softball lodged in my elbow. So they ended up putting me in the back room because I knew what happened, that my arm was broken, obviously, or something. And they just called my mom because my dad was at work. And she didn't even know how to get in the building, because apparently you have to go all the way around the building to even get in as an adult. So she did that, and it took 20 minutes, it felt like. And by the time she came in, I was freezing cold and in so much pain because they had a fan above me. That was literally spraying ice at you, pretty much. It felt like I was in a freezer. I was in so much pain, it was insane. And then they had to do this thing to my arm so I didn't bend it. They put it in a mat. I don't know how to say it. Those things that the gymnastic girls do cartwheels on. They wrapped my arm in that, pretty much. So I couldn't move it and hurt it even more. And I realized it was a good thing, but it hurt so much. And yeah, I went to the doctor's office, and they told me I had a broken arm, and they put a cast on it. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching this story. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like on the video and comment. And if you guys have any other suggestions, put it in the comment section below. I really appreciate comments. And yeah, I guess that's it. Peace out.